Hi, fixed signs. I hope that you're doing wonderful. Thanks for joining for your next set of readings that will run from February the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th. I hope you all are doing well. If you're returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand new, listen. My channel is very intense, okay? I'm for all uprightness. We look at criminal activity most of the time. I'm just spiritual. I could come across real churchy just because I'm real spiritual. Don't put the spirit in a box. I use a living language in scripture. In my tarot readings, I use homemade decks. The scripture's found in the tarot, so if you didn't know that, a lot of people already know that information, but a lot of people don't. And the scripture's here. And so it is used in my readings, and but I don't put the spirit in a box. And I want you to go watch a video that I did on my channel the other day. And I'm only telling you this because of the cardinal reading that I just did. I lost it. Always for uprightness sake, I'm yielded to the spirit. The spirit will just jump on me sometimes and will just announce something really huge. And it could be very disturbing to you. But I want you to go down below. And so those of you who catch that cardinal reading, don't get offended. Because the truth is the truth about some things, and I show you right out of scripture of how Jehovah judges a thing. He don't look at how cute you are. He don't even judge you about what he's hearing. He weighs out the heart. He looks at the heart. He knows everything's down in our heart. Okay. So anyway, those of you who've got a lot of cardinal energy in you, that you better brace yourself. Okay, because I just had the spirit just boom, just drop on me, and it was really harsh to some nasty hoe type energy. Okay, that's going on, prejudice, stuff like that. So if you're prejudiced, goodbye now. Just get off my channel. You won't like me because I'll shove the truth right down your frickin' throat, because don't like you, and neither does the great divine. You're stinky, nasty hoe type energy in the earth. So anyway, just want to say that because Jehovah's been bringing out Black Lives Matter, and yes, they do. Okay, all life matters if it's in the upright and it's for the great divine and it's walking in the spirit of truth and love. Otherwise, get off. You're getting shaken out of the earth. You're nasty. You're disgraceful. You're just of no worth. Okay, kind of energy. But Jehovah's been bringing this out on the mutable and the cardinal sign reading, so I'm interested in seeing what's going to come out on the fixed sign readings. So anyway, this is kind of who I am, and I'm not like this in real life. I mean, I am, but when I'm doing my work, people, this is my work. Okay. So when you are prophesying and you are yielded to the great divine, he gets full yielding from my vessel. Okay. And so anyway, I'm free spiritually to be yielded to the great divine, to uproot this nasty stuff in our earth, people. It's time to get up and fight. Because Jehovah is Elohim that wars against wickedness. Once this is over, we can relax in the land. But we are hunting after the one who tries to hunt your soul. And they're being shaken out. So if you're on the devil's side and you like that twisted horn beast Baphomet and the dragon and all those people who like to catch people up in the net, well, you're getting caught now. And you're getting put in the frying pan because we're making sure so. Jehovah's doing it. Your time's up. So welcome, fixed signs, if you stay. This is kind of what my channel is about. It's very intense. But it is about the truth, and Jehovah is beautiful energy. To know that he would get up and fight for you and I like this, and he teaches us how to fight. So Jehovah Elohim, I just invite you in here, and I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I thank you for the Mashiach, Yeshua Mashiach, the one who bends every wicked thing and destroys the yoke of the enemy. Show me energies, please, for February the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th. For Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius energy. What's going on with this energy, please, Jehovah? And I just thank you. We have a hammer type energy here. You can work with tools or something like that. This, or being a sheet metal worker. We got sheet metal energy coming out. This is about pounding some type of metal. It also is making reference to flattening out metal sheets of gold. So a lot of money could be found here within some type of situation. Jehovah's going to fix something that got extremely bad. So where money was concerned and somebody just felt like they're just been beaten and beaten and beaten, where something of value was concerned, Jehovah's saying that he's going to heal something that got really, really bad. Okay? So whatever that is coming out is coming out. So we've got so we've got the twisted goat horn energy that I was just talking about, which is something really dark. There's a rope energy here. Okay, so whatever that means for you, something's been really dark. The Ga is the word for the rope, the dark twisted rope, and that energy can go back to pride and ego and conceit and look at me because I got all the money and I got all the beaten sheets of gold type of energy. If we're dealing with boss figures, and that take you back to the boss, which is the devil card in the deck, right? Because this is making reference to fibers of goat's horns. And in the deck that I'm going to use, the goat in the devil card actually has twisted horns within it. So it's coming out here. Here comes the sword on somebody. You better watch out, because when this card comes out, you better really make sure you're standing in the truth, because the sword is coming. It says warning. Warning. Especially those of you who are going to go watch the cardinal reading. You've been warned. Okay? Take it up with the great divine. There's military here. There is FBI, council, police that are involved, government, judges, lawyers coming out here, a lot of people. And we also got children involved in some things that are innocent, or people that are innocent within something and that's taken place that has been dark and twisted and nasty. And people are owed money that belongs to them. We have the tapestry here, and the tapestry goes back to, a tapestry. I love tapestry. The tapestry is two sides, and some people show up, hey, look at me, I'm beautiful. And on the other side, they're nothing but the stupid, nasty guts. And those people who won't show you both, I like to look nice and I like to be kind at the same time. I got this side as well, but it takes both sides for you to see who I really am. And I'll have a problem with showing you the ugly side and the beautiful side. What we got a problem with people is people showing up, oh, I'm just a nasty person, but then on the other side of something, they really are, and they concealing some stuff. And then you got some people who go, hey, look at me, I'm beautiful, and then they're really ugly on the other side. But the fact of the matter is that the tapestry has both sides, and the person who can show you both sides, take it or leave it, I don't care, because I am who I am. Those are the people that get rewarded in the end, and they get released from this stupid nastiness, and Jehovah says he's going to heal something for those people. Okay, so that tapestry is here. So some people could be around some people that are only being showing one side, but you better watch out, because here comes the sword, and it's involving a lot of people, because we got military here. We got FBI involved in some stuff. We got council, police officers, lawyers, judges, and Jehovah don't give a rip who you are. If you don't show both sides and you're not genuine, you're going to lose your life, because innocent lives have already been hurt by twistedness. Show me energy, please, for fixed signs for the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th. So, we have the Empress. She represents judges, lawyers, older people, mothers, pregnancy issues. She's got the scales of justice within her. It's a letter G in the Hebrew, which would be rich and generous energy. We have gold sheets out here being pounded, okay, by hammers, okay. This could be a boss figure as well. It could be a grandparent, which she's got a harp here, so you could be dealing with somebody who's in the public eye and it's connected to music, or you're just a musical person, or something about harps are here, whatever that is. That won't be for everybody, but that energy is showing up here, being related to the gold energy and people that are known and law and obviously everything else. We have the Eight of Cups that also jumped out here, and this is something that has been invested in, that has been so emotional within some situation here, where home matters are concerned for some of you all, where legal stuff has gotten involved in a very big way. And innocent children, pregnancy issues and projects and things like that have been affected by some stuff in a huge way. And Jehovah's going to heal something, though, because now both sides of something's going to be shown. So the Eight of Cups is here. It's something that has been invested in. Somebody either walked away and caused a freaking nasty because only one side of something was shown, or now somebody's being able to walk away from something and go get Nine of Cups and be emotionally fulfilled somewhere, okay? Because the Empress is somebody who's beautiful unless she's lost her worth, and then she's out of balance and she's a freaking abomination within something. For some people, that is the case because they try to conceal something got twisted in a really bad way. But we do have law and legal matters out here, and a lot of money and fortune showing itself, and somebody walking away to go do something. So we have the letter L out here as well. The pictograph is the leg. Somebody's leg could be prevalent within something, but the G and the L is also the name Gail could be here, or maybe somebody uses the name Gal to call women, like those gals over there, or something like that. Something like that's come through my spirit. It's never come through my spirit before. But we also have a gale storm. Okay, we did have a whirlwind coming up in one of those other readings, and so there obviously has been something twisted here within something. So it's affected a lot of people, even government, and somebody in the public eye, and there's a lot of money involved in something. Okay, this card just came out in the cardinal reading. Okay, somebody's cups got spilt over. There's a lot of cups out here because there is something very much emotional. There is. Here comes the sword, people. You've been warned. When you go watch the cardinal reading, that's either going to piss you off, and then go ahead and come and bring it, because here comes the sword. You have been warned, okay? But you can do what you want, because if you've lost your stupid soul within a whirlwind and a gale storm and everything else, you're going down 6 feet under. Do you understand? Because the devil don't make it out, okay? You're always going to make it work out for those people who are in the upright, and they're going to judge a thing, and it's going to be in truth. So you're either going to freaking face the truth of some things that have happened in a very big, expensive way, or you're out of here because you've been warned. Here comes the sword. Because innocent lives have been hurt. So we've got a forgiveness possibly for some people. Somebody's just been pouting and pouting and pouting, because they're just a freaking baby. Somebody's a freaking mental case and a half. The word mental came up because it's been coming up on this channel. Somebody's just a freak. Okay? So we've got the Queen of Wands is here. The King of Wands was in the cardinal reading. Very masculine energy in a feminine form is here. We've got the Empress here. She holds all four of the queens within her. She would also have the capability of getting up and go, I don't think so, and smite with her lips to put a judgment on something like the Spirit of Truth states to do. Like I said, please go watch that video down below. It's called I'd Kill You and Be Justified for It. So before you pass judgment, shh, just go watch it. Okay, we have a public victory, or somebody who's got a following. We got somebody who's in the public eye. Even the Queen of Wands represents somebody who's public. All right, and so if somebody gets up and they're very public, then it's really here. There's a victory here within some type of a situation, because Jehovah's going to fix something. He states so. Okay, there's a contract. There's pregnancy situations here. There is something very physical. This is a payout. This is a victory within something. Something. The letter was somewhere. What reading was that? I don't remember which reading it was, but in the Lenormand we had the document that came out. There are documents here. This is gold, and it's being handed right out of the hand of the divine. Regardless what the crap's happened, somebody has invested in something that's been so emotional, and some people are going to turn around and take those other two cups and allow something to be healed, and there's going to be some type of huge victory out of something, and there's value here. There's value here, okay? And somebody else has done something that's a kook and a freaking half, and they deserve prison because they're twisted and all of that. Well, here comes the sword. Let them be chopped to smithereens for something that somebody else also did on a float trip that came out in the mutable sign readings. That person is going to sit in prison, because in the cardinal reading, the prison card literally came out. Somebody sitting there in jail. That somebody is going to go to jail. Whether they like it or not, don't care. We just don't care anymore. All the kooks that are involved. I don't care if you're a lawyer, or you're in the military, or if you're in the FBI, or you're a counselor, or you're a judge. We don't care. You're out of here. You're out. And you're either going to come clean and be of worth, or you're all going to go sit in prison because you are of no worth. And Jehovah's going to heal everybody else. Jehovah, what else do you want to bring out here for... So we have the other man, the other woman type energy that's come out. Somebody did get pregnant, started a freaking war. People died within that kind of stuff. And it's really brought in a lot of people involved in some stuff. Even states. There's a verdict here and there's a danger here. It's also surgery energy as well. We have the letter J out here. Okay, so we the phonics of G and L is also jail as well. But jail, the J and the L with the pictograph is jail. Somebody is going to jail. Don't care if they don't like it. They're going to jail, or a group of people are going to jail. Don't care how it plays out. Jehovah's going to heal something. Some people are going to see both sides of something that was really nasty on one side, but the only thing that everybody else saw was some beautiful gold. Well, we're going to see all of it. Some people do know what's going on. So somebody is getting cut and sliced and everything else. Since that goes back to warlike energy, especially with the Empress here, because the Emperor and the Empress word together is the word slice. Somebody got a slice of their own. Oh, I want a slice of cake. Give me some of that gold there. Well, now somebody else is in danger for what they did. This is a verdict on something. This card represents a verdict. And something happened also with the breakup with something. Now, something was cut into sunder and all that kind of stuff in the mutable reading. So it is coming out here. Show me. So there's the mountain, which came out in the... I want to say it was the cardinal sign readings. This is a blockage. This is somebody got a blockage in their brain. Somebody got a mental problem. They just have. Something did also happen in the mountains for somebody who took a trip. They took a float trip or something like that, because we know that West Virginia reading that I did the other day that came up, we had cabin fever that came out and everything else. And so something did happen for some people on a float trip, because the float trip wording came out in the mutable sign reading. Somebody got hacked really bad. Cannibalistic, nasty, twisted, dark, gross people. Okay? And so an enemy has been here. But there's a victory showing, a public victory at that. There's the contract here. Okay? So the contract is here. Something was signed. Somebody also got up in the court of law and signed something and said, yeah, I did this, or this is my work, or yeah, that's true. And they took money for it. Okay, because that keeps coming out as well. And so it's here. This also, so some type of a reward is here. It's the contract is here. Okay, and we've had people that have been biased within lawyers and judges. And I got connections for you. And you're always going to disconnect some things for some people now. Okay, you've been warned. Here comes the sword. You're either going to make it right, or you're going to wish that you had, because somebody's been in danger. The journal is here. This is something that's being discovered or possibly was written down. Okay, we had the Fox and the writer come out, which would go to Fox News type of stuff. So we have a journalist for some of you all that's involved in some stuff, or something is going to be completely spoken about. It's going to be known. The gentleman is here. Okay, so we do have Black Lives Do Matter. It keeps coming out. The black gentleman came out also with the black little child card in the mutable sign readings. This card came out in the cardinal sign reading. So whoever this black gentleman is, I'm reading it that way, just given what the words came out. Could be anybody. This is somebody who is a professional here. This is a partner. This is somebody who is a younger person for some people. It's somebody's enemy for somebody else. Obviously, we have another woman here, and so if there was a mixed type of a relationship, something came out of that. And the devil energy represents an ex that went freaking crazy. We do know that in a few readings back that I have done, that somebody, and I mentioned this on the cardinal reading, that somebody thought they were going to go on a trip and heal something, or to have a nice trip with their spouse, or maybe to heal that relationship. Something did come out of it, and somebody was a kook, and they got hacked, and they got murdered in that. They paid for their little whatever that happened with, or the person who was married, the lover did something like that to their lover's wife or husband, or however that worked out. Don't really know. But something is very known about. Somebody is in stardom. Somebody is very much known. We had the word royal come out in a couple different ways on the other couple of readings. So somebody is very much known or plays for some type of a team or something like that. But the stars go back to very well-known energy and talent. And we actually had the word local talent and stuff like that did come out also on the cardinal reading. So all this stuff is intertwined. And so people better be careful because there's danger here. And obviously somebody was already in danger and something happened. Okay? Somebody's owed a lot of money for grievous things that have taken place because children have been affected. Or this little hussy here got pregnant and did something, like I said, and they went and did some stupid to somebody, and some people got murdered out of the deal. This person needs to go to jail. They're worthy of an execution. Don't care who all is involved. Somebody's worthy of an execution. Yoga, what else do you want to bring out here for fixed signs? Somebody's a crazy kook. So we have new beginnings, death in life energy, uncertainties here for some people with the butterfly. We also have somebody has really been put into place of, my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to, it's because something's been twisted. Somebody's lost their children and everything else. And we're dealing with somebody who's got freaking mental issues now because of some stuff that's taken place. We're dealing with people who can literally have a conversation with you and then go out and hack you afterwards. Something's wrong with that. And we're dealing with people that are literally in the military involved, and lawyers and judges and counselors and FBI and police. That just because they sit there, they think that we can hunt and chase. Don't think so. Here comes the great divine sword. You're either going to make a right judgment or you're going to wish that you had, because some people are in danger. The younger woman is here, or something with a blind date took. Again, somebody just went off and they were blind to what was happening. Somebody's been hostile. Well, you just go right on ahead and be hostile. You're mental. You're a freak and a half. Please shoot yourself. We want you to. You're a kook and a half. If somebody's just been hostile, just flies off of the handle, and that hussy card came out in the cardinal reading and in the mutable sign reading, okay? Which this would be the little hussy card in this deck, okay? It was actually in this deck that it came out. We got the locket and stuff like that showing up here. There's a lot of money involved in some stuff. But we do have the hostile person then coming out in a different deck. Somebody is just a freak and they're a hothead. And they just think that just because of whatever, or money, or they're known, or they can just do whatever, or I got connections, and we don't care. Something's going to be fixed, or Jehovah's going to take somebody by the hair, and they're gonna feel it hard. Okay? So here we are, people. This is the energy around your energy for the next couple of days. People better be warned and set back. Something's going to be very much known about something, or it already is, probably in a very big way. There's the Queen of Swords. The stupid witch and a half's got a head. Somebody was beheaded, people. Somebody was beheaded. Somebody right out of the family itself. The Ten of Cups is there as well. Okay, it's caused somebody to really, because children got sacrificed because of some freaking kook. Something needs to be done about this right now. This is what come out.